Hey guys, have you ever wondered how major websites handle millions of users without crashing? How companies like Netflix and Airbnb serve content at lightning speed across the globe? Well, you're about to discover this secret weapon. I'm going to walk you through one of the most powerful tools in web architecture. It's called Nginx reverse proxy. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what a reverse proxy is, why Nginx dominates this space, and how to implement it yourself. Okay, let's get started. Imagine you've built an amazing web application and you deploy it to a single server. Initially, everything runs smoothly, success strikes, your user base grows from hundreds to thousands and then tens of thousands. And then suddenly, your server starts choking. Reverse time slows down to a crawl, users start complaining, and finally, your server crashes during peak hours. This is the scalability nightmare. You have three critical problems. First, your single server is overwhelmed. One machine simply can't handle the traffic. Second, your server is doing everything, processing requests, handling SSL encryption, serving static files, and running your application logic. It's like asking one person to be a receptionist, accountant, security guard, and CEO all at once. Third, when your server goes down, your entire application goes down. There's no backup plan. Traditional solutions, you could upgrade to a more powerful server, but that's expensive. It hits the ceiling much before you know. You add more servers, and then how do you distribute the traffic? How do you coordinate them? This is where reverse proxies come in. And specifically, Nginx has become one of the most popular solutions for millions of websites. In case you're a beginner, let me first explain what reverse proxy is. Here's a simple analogy. Imagine you own a busy restaurant. Customers don't walk directly into the kitchen to place orders with the individual chefs. Instead, they interact with the host at the front desk. The host takes their request, decides which chef can handle it best, passes the order along, and then brings the finished meal back to the customer. The host is your reverse proxy. The customers are your users. The chefs are your backend servers. Here's the key distinction. A forward proxy acts on behalf of clients, hiding the identity from servers. A reverse proxy does the opposite. It acts on behalf of servers, hiding the server infrastructure from clients. When a user visits your website, they think they're talking directly to your server. In reality, they're talking to your reverse proxy, which then communicates with your actual servers behind the scenes. This creates a powerful abstraction layer. Your users get a seamless experience, while your backend infrastructure can be as complex as needed. Multiple servers, different technologies, various services, all invisible to the end user. So, to summarize, a reverse proxy is a server that sits between clients like web browsers and backend servers. Unlike a forward proxy that acts on behalf of clients, a reverse proxy acts on behalf of servers. When a client makes a request, the reverse proxy receives it, forwards it to one or more backend servers, then returns the server's response back to the client. You'll typically see reverse proxies used for web applications with multiple servers, microservices architecture, API gateways, and content delivery networks. They're essential for high traffic websites that need to scale horizontally. Nginx is one of the most popular reverse proxies. It's lightweight, fast, and has excellent documentation. Apache HTTP server with mod proxy is another solid option. For more advanced features, HA proxy excels at load balancing, while traffic is great for containerized environments with automatic service discovery. Now, why has Nginx become the undisputed champion of reverse proxies? The numbers tell the story. Nginx powers over 400 million websites and handles more than 37% of all web traffic globally. First, performance. Nginx uses an event-driven architecture that can handle thousands of concurrent connections with minimal memory usage. While traditional servers create a new process for each connection, Nginx uses a single worker process that efficiently manages multiple connections simultaneously. This architecture makes Nginx incredibly fast and resource efficient. We're talking about handling 10,000 plus concurrent connections on modest hardware. Second, reliability. Nginx has been battle tested by companies like Netflix, which streams to over 230 million subscribers worldwide. When Netflix needs to serve 4K video content to millions of users simultaneously, they trust Nginx to handle the traffic distribution. Third, flexibility. Nginx isn't just a reverse proxy, it's also a web server, load balancer, HTTP cache, and media streaming server. This versatility means you can solve multiple problems with one tool. Fourth, simplicity. Despite its power, Nginx configuration is straightforward. You can set up a basic reverse proxy with just a few lines of configuration. Finally, it's open source and free. No licensing fee, no vendor lock-in, and a massive community providing support and modules. Let's explore the game-changing benefits of using Nginx as a reverse proxy. Load balancing is the first major advantage. Nginx can distribute incoming requests across multiple backend servers using various algorithms. Round robin sends requests to servers in rotation. Least connections routes traffic to the server, handling the fewest active connections. IP hash ensures users stick to the same server based on their IP address. This distribution prevents any single server from becoming overwhelmed and provides redundancy. If one server fails, Nginx automatically routes traffic to healthy servers. SSL termination is another crucial benefit. Instead of each backend server handling SSL encryption and decryption, Nginx handles it once at the proxy level. This reduces computational load on your application servers and centralizes certificate management. Caching capabilities can dramatically improve performance. Nginx can cache frequently requested content, serving it directly to users without hitting your backend servers. This reduces server load and improves response times. Security enhancement is built in. Nginx acts as a shield, hiding your backend infrastructure from direct exposure. It can filter malicious requests, implement rate limiting, and provide DDoS protection. Compression reduces bandwidth usage by compressing responses before sending them to clients, making your site faster for users with slower connections. Header modification allows you to add, remove, or modify HTTP headers, giving you a fine-grained control over how requests and responses are handled. If that has caught your attention, you might as well give it a try. I have placed a detailed step-by-step installation cum setup guide in the description box below. Please make sure you check it. Nginx reverse proxy isn't just a technical tool, it's a strategic advantage. It transforms your single point of failure web server into a scalable, secure, high-performance system that can grow with your needs. Whether you're running a small blog or building the next unicorn startup, understanding and implementing Nginx reverse proxy gives you the foundation for serious web architecture. The best part? You can start simple with basic load balancing and gradually add features like caching, SSL termination, and advanced security as your needs evolve. Your next step is to spin up a test environment and try these configurations yourself. Start with a basic reverse proxy setup, then experiment with load balancing and SSL. If this video helped demystify Nginx reverse proxy for you, hit that like button and subscribe for more practical tech tutorials that cut through the complexity. Thanks for watching. This is Atarian News Channel and I am signing off.